What is up, YouTube? This is Big Dippers 98 back here with another video for you guys today. And today, I know I look kind of crazy and I'm all wet and shit. I went out riding my bike in the rain, which actually seems 10 times better than going out when it's hot as shit and you're sweating like some fat dude in a fucking gas chamber. So, today we're reviewing a dip by Skoal. It's one of the dips that nobody really likes. It's something that people only buy probably not even all around year. And I can't believe actually Skoal still sells it. And they've had it out for a while, and that is Skoal Berry. So we're going to do Skoal Berry, but I want to say I wanted to do this review out in the woods. I actually had a plan that I was going to go up to the park, sit out in the woods, do a review, tour it around, show you guys where, like the city I live in and shit. But I wasn't able to do that because it's raining here, like I said. So, I'm gonna do the review. Now, I know a lot of people like to hear this. I don't know why people like to hear the can being opened. So, the date on this is November 13th of 2016. And it smells really fucking pungent. So, let's crack our can. Yep, I remember why I haven't done this, and I haven't bought it forever. As you can tell, the color's still good. It's got really nice color, but it smells kind of smells like paint with a hint of fruit. Okay, so it's got the worst fucking smell possible, and it absolutely sucks dick from last time that I tried it, but I haven't tried it for the past around 2 years, so we're gonna jump back into this and I'm gonna try it once again. And I don't believe I did a video on it last time, but I did have a full can and I pinched probably about 2 pinches out of it, gave it away for like $1. So, yeah. I'm hoping that it's a little decent because then I'm losing money again. And as I get older, I get frugal as shit. So whatever I buy, I like to keep. And, especially with dip. If I take a pinch out of a dip can and I sit it there and I forget about it, I'll come back to it in the next 2 weeks and take a pinch again and be like, fuck, I hate it, and go back. And it's also, what is good about this as well, is if you want to quit dipping and you have a very favorite brand, but this is shit, this actually helps you. I've had a few people do this to quit, but I'm not quitting. Nope, never. I'm gonna die with a lip in, just telling you guys. Alright, so we're gonna pack our can. And this honestly is so full, you guys can tell it only moved down not even half an inch. So this is a pretty packed can, and a lot of Skoals are, but with berry, I used to find where it had very big pinches out of it. Now, I'm doing a big one just because, I haven't done it forever, and I want to give it the, satisfaction of a doubt. And this shit is falling apart. It is all over the table. See, that's one thing I hate, is the fact that sometimes it gets so dry that you can't even pinch it. Which this isn't too dry. I mean, it's still juicing up, and I have juice all over my computer right now. But the thing is it's just crazy how much it falls apart. And I've never had nothing do that to me. other than fine cut. So I'm going to go in and pinch again. Take a big pinch. We're going to let it sit there. And we are going to let it soak and see what we get out in the end. Now, just to tell you guys, today, like usual, spitting in the orange mud jug. And also something I want to come across or bring up as a topic. Very nice color. Oh, still got that nasty ass taste like in the beginning of the dip. So we're gonna continue talking and wait a while. Now I want to bring up the fact of how people don't understand what it's like to be a big guy. Now, as a bigger guy, I sweat a lot, but I'm very active. My girlfriends in the past have been like, you know, let's get out more, let's go do stuff. Well, the thing is every time I go to do that, people always have shit come up. But every time I'm by myself, I like to get on my bike and I like to ride. And you know, stop at gas stations and shit like that to get something to drink. And people will make comments about, hey, you know, you're sweating really bad and you smell like sweat. Try riding 6 miles as a fat guy and not smelling like sweat. It just doesn't happen. As well as when I was in high school, everybody used to make fun of me because I'm a big guy. I don't run a lot. I mean, I have man boobs. Come on. Who wants to see a guy with tits running around? But what is funny, they'd all make fun of me, but I all surpassed them. It's kind of bad. 300 and some pound fat dude now, but I weighed more in high school. Everybody made fun of me for running. But the funny thing is, every skinny motherfucker in there was behind me. Times 3. I'd surpass them once, surpass them twice, surpass them 3 times. Then I would stop. I'd walk for 5 minutes and then do 5 laps. Stop, walk for 5 minutes, do 5 more. So I excelled in gym. I excelled in a lot of things, honestly. And sports has always been a good thing for me. Like football. I've never played on a team. I've never played for a high school, but I've played with buddies. I've, you know, thrown football back and forth with my dad when I was younger. I was good at it, but I didn't want to be on a team, and I didn't want to be labeled as somebody that was just on a football team, and that's how everybody knew him, or that's how he became popular. It seems like a lot of kids on a football team tend to have this attitude like they own everything, especially where I live. It just makes me mad. If you guys feel the same way, or if you guys are heavier and you have the same problem, please leave a comment down below, and also give me some suggestions on what to discuss. I mean, I can do topics, I can do anything you guys want as well. If you guys want me to, I'll do a full can. Just ask for it. Any can you want, I'll go out and get. Unless it's Red Man Fine Cut, you can forget that. I am not throwing up. Alright, so Skoal berry. Let it sit here for a minute. It's juicing really good. You guys can tell I'm spitting a lot. But this... It's kind of like it's rubbing the top of my roof, or the roof of my mouth, and it's tasting really bad. It tastes like if you took blueberries and blackberries and all the fucking berries you could find, mix them together, and let them sit out for the next 2 months and grow mold, and then you ate them. That's literally what it tastes like. And it has a really bad numbing effect. So, I'm not liking this. And actually, we're going to take it out. Oh. So, it's a pretty decently aged can, but it is the worst can of dip that I've ever had. I mean, I had Hawkins, and Hawkins I did not like that much. You know, it kind of tastes like Red Man. But this shit is so bad I have to wash my mouth out. It literally dried my mouth out, and just rinsing my mouth out with water even like made it worse. So I'm going to my all-time favorite. I'm gonna go with some Mountain Fizzer, which is actually like Mountain Dew but 10 times cheaper, and it tastes great as shit. Actually a little better than Mountain Dew. It's really good, really sweet. But yeah. If you guys dip Skoal berry, leave down in the comments below what your opinion is about it. As well, tell me why you buy it. Because I cannot do it. It literally tastes like shit. Also, I wanted to make an update. I believe I talked about it in a few videos ago. My dad's a tattoo artist, and he owns Hall of Fame Inc.'s tattoo studio in Canton, Ohio. And since I'm his son, I get free tattoos. It's pretty cool. But he did do this tattoo. If you guys can see it really good. Now, I got that about, I'd say about a month ago already. And it's actually not that bad of a place to get a tattoo. Now, I say this because the first time we went around, it did not hurt as bad as any other place I got a tattoo. But when we went back over it, when I got out of work, it was horrible. I had grease hit my leg when it was done, and I didn't have pads on it because I couldn't wear them to work because they were falling out of my pants. So grease got onto it and kind of ruined the bottom. But we went back over it, but it hurt like a bitch. Now, my dad's got a really light hand, but when you get oil on something, especially a tattoo, it really fucks with it, and it really hurts. You'll have where your leg will swell up, or the color will not be as great as it's supposed to in the beginning. And the one problem I had was my tattoo was itchy. And I couldn't itch it because the ink would have came off, and it was just so crazy how much it itched. And it was only because of that oil. Now, as well, my dad has aftercare product. He actually makes his own, which is really good because he doesn't have any additives in it. He only has all natural. So, right here's his. It's it says right there, Hall of Fame Inks on 318 Cleveland Avenue Northwest in Canton, Ohio. And his things on here are soybean oil, sunflower oil, beeswax, hemp oil, avocado oil, jojoba oil, cocoa butter, shea butter, vitamin E, and aloe vera. And it's also petroleum free, which is actually really good for your tattoos. If you guys get tattoos, you do not want to put petroleum in them. Now, a lot of petroleum based tattoo care is out there. That's generally what it is, unless you go with natural supplements, but those are expensive. Now, I don't know how much my dad's product is, but I have to say I've had 10 times better results with that than I have ever had with other care products. As well, H2 Ocean, if you guys know what that is, there's spray-ons, there's also rub-on, and it's for tattoos. It's supposed to take away, the itching and, the peeling, and it's supposed to help. They actually put sea salt in theirs, which, if you ever heard don't put salt in a wound or put lemon juice in a wound, that's kind of like what you're doing, because when you get a tattoo, your skin is open, your pores are open, and that's what lets that ink sit in. But it hurts so much when you try to put that stuff in. So always go with something that you know is natural, and with something that you can tell, hey, oh yeah, this is all natural, it says on the bottle. But also look into it, because you never want to get something with like H2 Ocean has, because then it can actually discolor your tattoo and cause infection. But I hope you guys liked the video today. There should be more up, and we'll probably do a review on Copenhagen wintergreen out in the woods, and I'll do a little vlogging. As well as my dad's girlfriend will be with me. She'll be driving, or I might be driving, so one of us will vlog. I'll show you the family too. And if I go down to my dad's studio, you guys get to meet him. So I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you later.